everyone, Kelly from Little Amulets here. Jacob is at work. Today we are going to do an unboxing of our ThredUP mystery box of menswear. Essentially, for those who are new or haven't seen our stuff before, we are part-time resellers, primarily on Etsy and Depop, but we occasionally put stuff on Poshmark and Mercari as well. We sort of like to specialize mostly in vintage or grunge type of aesthetic, but we also just really want to make sure that we are rehoming clothes that would otherwise be sent to an incinerator or to the landfill. So typically we source from estate sales or thrifting, but in light of COVID-19, we are trying to get creative and figure out other ways that we can be contributing to, rescuing these clothing, but also maintaining our presence online because we are trying to grow a small business. So there are a lot of ways to try and source during this time, even if you have kind of like a niche market. And one of those ways is to purchase through ThredUP. So a couple weeks ago, I did try to source just a couple of new items from ThredUP, primarily Torrid, because that sells really well for us on Mercari as well as Poshmark. So I did that. The cost of goods was pretty high doing that, and it really just doesn't particularly align with our mission of rescuing those clothes that are already like on their last legs. And there are plenty of resellers who that's their model and it works for them. Retail arbitrage is sort of the method of buying in-demand products at a low cost and then flipping them on Poshmark and other apps to be able to turn a profit. And it's just not particularly our jam. So gave it a try. It was totally fine, just didn't really align with what we like to do. But we had also purchased two of these mystery boxes. One of them was the DIY t-shirts box. I'll post that unboxing as well. And then we also did this men's box. And the reason I was attracted to this men's box is because ThredUP doesn't actually sell men's clothes on their platform. So what I'm assuming is that they get a bunch of donated or sent in a bunch of clothes that are men's clothes, but they don't have enough to particularly sell them that way. And so they do these mystery boxes. So really excited to dive in here. I've only seen like one or two YouTube videos of unboxings. And so it seems like they're pretty hit or miss, but we'll see. And if it is garbage, we will probably upcycle it and do some like funky stuff. And we'll see. So I don't know the deal. This happened with our last one too, where I don't know if ThredUP just can't be asked to use more tape. They literally just fixed one tiny piece of tape, so everything just like is able to just be opened. So I don't know what that's about. It's becoming kind of a pet peeve for me, but we will see if everything is like in here and it's still okay. All right, so first is our bill of sale. We received, it's just as a rescue box of men's clothing. I think it was 10 pounds. The total price was $40, so a little bit steep. I definitely bought this in the middle of the night when I couldn't sleep. So we'll see how much regret I have. I'm already kind of excited. So first we have this fisherman style grandpa sweater. It's Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy isn't particularly a great brand to resell, especially when it's worn as much as this one is. It has quite a bit of pilling on it. But I can tell you that Jacob will fucking love this. So probably won't resell it, but this might go to Jacob. Next, we have a pair of Old Navy men's joggers, sort of. They're like wind pants. They look like they're in really good shape. Got some zippers on the bottom. They're really lightweight. They are polyester size, large, tall. So these are cute. And obviously athletic wear and loungewear is just absolutely crushing it right now. So I feel good about those. Nautica t-shirt. This is super simple, basic tee, really good shape. I don't see any damages on it. It's a size small, 100% cotton. It's pretty rad. Next, we have a Calvin Klein button-up. This one has a little bit more wear on it. I might give this one to Jacob as well if he's into it. It definitely has, like, you know, after you've had something for a while and it gets sort of like crinkly, and worst case scenario, I might just like crop it and have it be like a super cute crop top. All right, next is Fred Marshall, which based on the tag looks like it's probably some sort of Italian brand. I'll have to do more research on this one. It's just another button-up. I was really worried that I'd get just a bunch of button-ups and ties, because one of the boxes that I saw, that was like all it was. So I'm not surprised to see some button-ups in here. This one's in pretty good shape. I don't know if it's maybe missing a button. Nope, it's not. All here. Yeah, so I'll check the comps for that, but no one's really wearing office stuff right now, but we'll see. I might even just hang on to some of this until everything maybe blows over, if it ever does, and that could be one of them. Ooh. These are, oh, it's a shirt. It is interesting. It's like an athletic top. I think this is Lululemon, because this is the logo. I'm really not great at knowing the difference. It's either like Athleta or Lululemon. Again, I'm like so uneducated about that. I need to do my research, but there's like this weird button thing. I have no idea what this is. I have literally no idea what this is. But it's very interesting. It's very heavy. It feels like a bodysuit for surfing. So we're gonna check that out. Is there any like tag info in here? I don't understand what this button situation is. It's like weighted on the bottom. I'm fascinated. So we'll see what that's about a little bit later. Ties. So this Nina Ricci tie. This is cute. It looks vintage. A little bit of discoloration, so I can work with that. I can work with it. Feels like it's silk. Yep. It says silk in French. Cool. Into that. Another one. This is Joseph Magnin. Very cool. I'm not angry about it. A belt, all right, a Carhartt leather studded belt. This is a gem. Check out this belt buckle. Yeah, this is cool. Definitely nothing I would have sourced on my own, but I can work with it. I can make something happen with that. All right. Protest shorts. I don't know this brand. It looks sort of like maybe like a PacSun type brand. I'll look into those. I feel like they feel sort of like athletic shorts or swim trunks. Polyester. I don't know if there's just fuzz or damage. Yeah, it looks like it's just some fuzz. A little bit of wear in the crotch, but yeah, they're fine. Totally fine. Next, we have a Columbia. Looks like a kind of vintage Columbia performance fishing gear. top. This is cool. This will absolutely sell. It's just like a purple athletic type top. Next we have Faded Glory. Oh, this is so new that it still has the cardboard in the collar and it's still clipped. So they just like, boom, just threw it right in. 2XL. It feels like a little pill because it's probably just moved around a lot, but it's like flannel, heavy weight flannel. Might just throw this in a poly bag and hold on to it for next winter or fall. All right, next we have a blazer. Brand is Macy's Men's Store. That's cute. Throw it on Depop. Definitely 90s or 2000s. And last, we've got a pair of jeans, Gap, 38 by 30. Good shape. They're like a boot cut. Yeah, so definitely not disappointed. I think I'll be able to make the 40 back at the very least. Things I'm most excited about are those sweatpants, the Columbia top, that silk tie, the Nautica t-shirt is great. The other stuff, I'm sure it will sell eventually, or will keep. Yeah, so I'd say $40 is kind of steep, but I was expecting to be a lot more disappointed than I was. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you're considering doing a ThredUP box, I hope it was helpful. And yeah.